Aw, I love you too. All right. We're getting funky. Get some soul and groove on with a little Tower of Power playing. It's probably copyright infringement, so we're gonna stop that. Thank you, Tower of Power. I don't know how much I can play of someone's music. That was Tower of Power. Awesome band. Give them 100% props. Big brass band. Funk, soul, jazz, upbeat, pop, going, doing it. Good to see. Brass band made me think like marching band or something. Not a marching band. Tower of Power is not a marching band. Tower of Power is not a marching band. They're a fucking Tower of Power. If you get a chance, go see them. It's great. Fun. Audio down all the way over here. Funk. Yeah, we got a brand new beer. I said that right. We got a new brand beer. We got a brand new beer. We got a brand new having a beer with Edouard. The sun's going down. The sun's going down. Our day's work is done. Day's work was done about 2:30. Tooth hurty. How? Not 2:30 until they pulled it out. They ripped that thing right out. That's ever tell you the story about I want to be delicate about this and say it nice, but when they pulled my tooth out, this little Asian lady, she was super nice. She kept talking to me about how in med school they used to shoot each other up with Novocaine and practice on each other, giving each other shots in the mouth. And this lady is thinking she's calming me down by talking to me while she's getting ready to pull my tooth, because I had a cracked tooth. Oh, let me rewind the story. I had a cracked tooth. They put a chip cap over it or something, and that didn't work. Then it was super painful. If you ever had a cracked tooth problems suck. Toothy McToothers said my tooth was fucking cracked. And long story short, well, why make it short? Because we got time. We got time to talk. You and me, we're going to talk today because I have a new beer. The sun's going down. It's about that time of day for a little hug. A little neon beer hug. You got to read the label. Get a little hug out of me, please. I like a hug. I'd like a hug from a bear with sunglasses. That'd be kind of cool. As long as he doesn't maul me and try to eat me. Although, what a way to go. I always say that if you're going to die, die in an interesting way. Today's beer, Wish You Were Beer Traveling. Having a beer with Edouard. It's Thursday. Pretty sure it's Thursday. And the sun is going down. And I've got a lot of shit accomplished this week. Look, I got blisters on my hands. Shit was busy this week. We are going to have... I got blisters on my hands from doing a bathroom remodel because I got those kind of skills. Sort of, maybe. We're going to find out. But after a hard day of work, they put blisters on my hands. Blister hand. I need a little hug. And the only hug you're going to get around here is from a cold beer. I'm going to get a little beer hug. Beer hugs are good. I like beer hugs. Neon beer hug, Goose Island Beer Company. We've all heard of Goose Island. That shit's popular. They're everywhere. I like Goose Island. This one's an IPA. Goose Island Beer Company, 7% alcohol by volume. This one says 10,000 watts. 10,000 volts of flavor. 10,000 volts of flavor coming at you. 10,000 volts of flavor. It's 10,000 volts of flavor, bitches. Stand back, don't touch it. Stand back and let the professionals take care. I've never had this beer before. I bought it the other day and drank the first few of the 6-pack to test it. And I don't remember if I liked it or not, but I think I like it. We're going to find out. My point was, I will drink beer for you. I have a proposition for you. First of all, before we get too deep into the Goose Island, let's crack it open, pour it up. Let's stay on track. We have no script. Let's keep it scripted. Let's stay scripted. Goose Island Beer Company. As we always do, we're going to read the label. That's why we put our glasses on. So we could read the label. We put the glasses on to read the label. Goose Island Beer Company. Location, 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 location. Brewed and packed by Goose Island Beer Company in Chicago, Illinois, and Fort Collins, Colorado. Goose Island, that's how they get it east and west. No wonder. Makes sense. Is that what you have to do these days? You can try to drive it across country, brew it there. Plus, it's the local water that people are probably used to. I wonder if how much does the water play in? I know with beer factories, beer breweries, sorry, Steve Q knows a lot about that. What was I going to say? Oh, they condition the water. I think they condition the water a lot. Anyway, they do a little conditioning of the water, but how much does the local water play in? Like they talk about New York bagel water. Like you can make bagel water. Anyway, brewed and packaged by Goose. Goose Island. That's not a goose call. Goose Island Company in Chicago, Illinois, and Fort Collins, Colorado. Questions, comments, call. We're not going to put that out. Indian Pale Ale. See bottom of can for drink by date. Oh, contains wheat. It's got wheat. I'm not a big wheat beer drinker. I can drink a little bit, but if I drink too much wheat beer, I'll shit my pants. I don't want to shit my pants. The wheat beer is it's a colon cleanser. The wheat beer is great if I'm trying to lose weight before a wrestling match. The wheat beer is great if I want to be dehydrated. Everything in moderation, people. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Born in Chicago, 1988. Oh, that's Goose Island. 10,000 volts of flavor. Goose Island. 10,000 volts of flavor. 12 fluid ounces. Goose Island. A blue bear in pink glasses. A little blue bear in pink glasses. I see blue bears in pink glasses. I think when I was reviewing Three Wise Guys, there might have been a blue bear in pink glasses in the room with me. That's my spirit animal. A blue bear with pink glasses. How do you know my spirit animal, Goose Island? Oh, I love you too. Whoa, I'm pouring a beer. I'm pouring a little crazy. It's a little extra foamy. Is that just me? Maybe it's the beer. I don't know. We're going to find out. I want to take a moment to say hi to Jonathan in Delaware. Jonathan in Delaware sent me a video of him having a beer with me, much like I'm videoing a beer with you. I think we're going to try, maybe, if I had the internet, we would try one of those Zoom meeting. What do you think? Followers, subscribers, do you want to, oh my God, that's such a good, we're going to work on this, people. Maybe we're going to start doing Zoom beer Fridays at 5, 7, and 9, and I'll just stay here drinking beer the whole time. You guys jump in, jump out, say hi to each other, have a beer with each other. We could try to coordinate, like matching clothing and matching beers. That'd be kind of weird and cool. Or we could just all have our own beer, our local beer. Holy shit, I like this idea. I can't even put this on the internet yet because it's a great idea. I have to get the internet for this. I've been doing this without the internet. All right. Continue our pour. Pour me. Pour you. Pour beer. Ooh, look at that. Woo, look at that one. All right. That is a mountain of head I made. I made a mountain of head out of it. Neon beer hug, which makes sense. It has a bear on the beer can. Beer can bear. I like bears. Bears like me. I like blueberries. Bluebirds. I like blueberries. I like blueberries. I don't know if I like blue bears. Mama, many worlds have come since I first had a blue bear. All right, she's settling on in, baby. She's settling in. She looks relaxed on the sofa. Let's make our move. We'll put our arm around it first, casually. Nothing to see here. It's okay. You haven't taken my hand off? Oh, approval. All right, maybe go in now. You got to be patient. I've heard, but you're not going to be patient because you got your arm around it already. You just want to give it a little kiss, just a little kiss on the lips. First, give her a smell. Oh, she smells good. She smells good. I got my arm around her. She smells good. She feels good. Well, wait, hang on. One-handed. That's for later. That's later. That comes later if you're lucky. If you're lucky. So you got there. You're sitting on the sofa. Got your arm around her. She smells good. Maybe a little kiss on the lips. Maybe it's time for a little kiss on the lips. Let's do it. Let's go in. Let's go in. I kissed her on the lips. All right. So really, enough about my first beer date experience. The first time you have a beer it's a lot like having a first date. The first time you have a beer, it's much like having a first date. Here I am, got my arm around her on the sofa. Things are going pretty good. Netflix and chilling. Next, we gave her a little kiss. That was going well. That's going really well. I'll tell you what, that is going really well. Holy shit, I like this beer. I don't say that every beer. I bought some beer last week. I went to Patrick's house. And if you know who Patrick is, good for you. And we started to play pool. And I drank one of these beers. Not this one. A beer. It sucks so bad, I didn't finish it. I should have brought the rest of them here for you to watch me suffer. We'll do that next time. I digress. Let's cut all that out because that's jibber jabber. Let's cut all that out because that's jibber jabber. Cut all that jibber jabber out and we're going to stay on track. Neon Beer Hug from Goose Island is a delicious IPA. I like it. It is, as Jonathan mentioned, not very bitter. It's a little front of the tongue, a little tiny little back of the tongue bitter. Tiny little bit. Tiny. Just a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. I would say all day drinker, except it's 7%, which, well, saying no. I'm not saying no. What'd you say again? Zoom on in. Drink Goose Island. Enjoy responsibly. 12 ounce IPA. Born in Chicago. 10,000. It's really 10,000 volts of flavor. You know what? It is a great flavor. They're not trying to shock me with the flavor, though. 10,000 volts of flavor, not the amps or watts you don't want. Just the voltage you need. Just the voltage you want and need. Not the amps or the watts and the amps. Volts, baby. It's all about the volts. Voltron. Blah, 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 blah. Voltron. Volts of flavor. Fuck those amps and watts. That's where it hurts. That's where you get hurt. Why does it do that? Why does it do that to me? Why does it do that to me? Do that to me one more time. Once was never enough. With a beer like you, I can see that I have one more of these in the fridge and I'm gonna drink it right here with you. That's a challenge. I accept. Challenge accepted. Don't challenge me to have a beer. I will. I like this. I don't know what to say about it. 7.0% alcohol by volume kind of says it all. Very drinkable. Very drinkable for 7.7% alcohol. Well, I'm going to get all lushy on this one. Lushy me. We might have to hit pause and pull a tube. I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, wait. God, I can see the sun setting out the window. It's beautiful. I got a tree I can see. I like that tree. I like that tree. That tree likes me. Yes. I want to thank Jonathan from Delaware. Once again, Jonathan from Delaware. Thanks for having a beer, bro. I appreciate you trying those wicked weeds out. He said he's not a fan of IPAs either, but he enjoyed that one. It was a wicked weed. Jibber jabber. Go away, jibber jabber. Give me water content. Give me my precious content. I need my precious content. Where's my precious content? Where are you? Where are you, precious content? Arrive on my phone instant. Arrive at my hand pod. Arrive at my hand device. And give me a handy and show me. Where's my information? Information. It's all about information, kids. Nobody try to start in the middle and trick the algorithm matrix. You can't trick the matrix, brah. You can't trick the matrix, brah. Bruh. So, I don't know what I'm doing here. Someone sent me a video and I can't seem to play it, and I don't have their permission to show their name. I don't have their permission, but I probably show it anyway. Oh, well, Jonathan was reviewing those, if that means anything. I won't say anything about it. He thought they were great. Also a non-IPA drinker, and he loved those. Usually we have a special guest. Almost always have a special guest. We've had every episode has had a special guest. It's not too late for this episode to have a special guest. Special guest. Special guest. Special guest. I'm gonna bring a special guest on soon. Diggity dang old microphone works, I think. Benny Bum Boots. Smatter Chew. Smatter Chew. Smatter Chew. Smatter Chew. Smatter Chew. As I get sidetracked for 40 minutes looking at my phone. Jonathan, thank you for sending in a video of you having a beer. I appreciate you. Anytime you want to come on down, or maybe I think we can do a whatever I said before, the thingy with the thing. We'll do one of those things. My people will call your people as instructed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In the meantime, 'cause we're having a beer with Edouard, we should celebrate every fucking day. And tell you what, people, I want you to advise you, we all know this, it's stupid. It's like me putting up a sign that says live, laugh, love. It's fucking stupid to have to say it. It's stupid, but then, you know, maybe it's a good reminder to remind yourself every day that we're lucky to be alive in this weirdness that surrounds us, in the weirdness of it all. Seen too many soldiers fall along the way, and I don't mean like literally military soldiers, but brothers in arms in that battle of life. Brothers in arms in the battle of life. Don't touch it, she said. Don't touch it. I'm not touching it. Whoa! Is our date going wrong? We were on the sofa. We had our beer. We had our arm around our beer. We were giving her a little smoochy smooch. Smooching. Smoochy smooch. And here I am distracted by Jonathan. Thanks for Jonathan, thanks for distracting me mid-smooching. Smoochy smooches. Beer smooches. It's beer smooching. Smooching with my beer. I'm smooching my beer. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, smooching a beer. Smooching a beer. Smooching a beer. What do you think? You think that's going to take off with the TikTokers? I think I have a good shot at that going viral. Like a virus. It's going to spread. Boom! As I was saying, I had points to all of these things. We're going to have another beer here right now, any second. Blue Bear. Beer hug. Neon beer hug from Goose Island. 2 thumbs up. 1 crooked thumb because I broke it recently. That one broke it a long time ago. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for beer hug. Neon beer hugs. Neon beer hugs. These are good. Thanks for Jonathan. Thanks again to Jonathan. Send me a beer. And I think I have a great idea. Much like Jonathan, you can have a beer with me as well. Anytime you want to send beer money to my PayPal account, I will buy beer with it. You can suggest what kind. I'll try to find it. Wish you were beer drinking. Wait, what is my PayPal account? Hey. Snap, sizzles, and Insta-Snap. I gotta get some Insta-Snap. I gotta get an Insta-Snap and a Venmo me, pay me. A Venmo, PayPal me. We're working on this. Working on it. Baby steps, Bob. Baby steps. We just thought about it over the weekend. I don't know why I didn't think about it sooner, but I'm sure we will soon incorporate a way for you to buy me a beer. How about it? Having a beer with Edouard says, buy Edouard a beer. Beep, boop, boop. What the deuce? I think R2-D2 snuck in under the table. And I'm back! Oh! Oh, look out. I got ribs in the oven, cooking. 22 more minutes before the next phase of the operation of rib cooking. Cooking ribs. You ever cook ribs? I'm cooking ribs right now. Here's how I'm cooking ribs. Well, my rib cooking recipe, I got them dry rubbed. Really simple. Salt, pepper, smoked paprika because I have it, and then I sprinkled that little Caribbean jerk spice. Little Caribbean jerk spice. It was something like Blue Mountain Company. I don't remember the name of it. I probably shouldn't say. But light on the spices, not too much. Wrapped it in foil with a couple tablespoons of vinegar in the foil. The vinegar steams the meat, so they say. I don't know. Cook it in sealed in foil. Foiled and sealed in foil. With just a couple drops of vinegar. Tablespoons, maybe. You know, drops like tablespoons. And then I cook it like that, slow cook, about 345, 350 for an hour. Then I open up the foil and we turn the broiler on for like 3 minutes. I think. Well, that's the plan. We'll see how it comes out. Neon Beer Hug. Beer number 2. So good, we're going to have a second. They encouraged me to. Didn't they want me to on the label? Goose Island. 7.0%. 10,000 volts of flavor. Oh, yes! You could hear the flavor in the way that snapped. I felt like the other day when Jonathan sent me a video, I could hear him pour the beer in the mug. It was probably just, look at this. Look at this. Look at this craziness. It's like the first time. We're on a first date. We're on a first date with Neon Beer Hug. I don't even know how to pour. Obvious I don't know how to pour a beer. Although perhaps this first date's going well, gentlemen. I do mention I'm a fan of getting the beer to breathe and give a little head. This one's given quite a bit, so it's looking like a good first date possibility. This is a winner. We're going around second. We've already put our hand around the beer. We've kissed it gently on the lips. Now we're gonna go in for some tongue. Blah. Yes. Receptive. All right, everybody. Let's get serious for a moment. Thank you. That moment is now over. Let's get back to drinking beer. Here we go. A little more. Oh, we're gonna get to picture perfect here where it builds this mountain of foam. It gives like a thick head. That's really kind of, you know, there's sloppy wet, and then there's thick, and there's, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But we often talk about head in the podcast, in the beer talk. This head is very unique. And I tell you what, that's what I'm going to say. It's like, it's not wet and sloppy. It's firm. It's got a little it's got some oomph to it. It's got some meat to it. It's a little good. Look at that foam. Like, come on. Oh, you can touch it? Let's do it. Hang on, get ready. Hang on, get ready. I don't think it worked. Oh, she's smiling at me. This first date is going well. I'm pretty happy with that right there. I don't need to get crazy. A little smooching, a little tastiness. Not a smile, but it could be. It's a little evil. I don't know what's going on there. Thank you for joining me on this journey tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight on this journey. Together we went down a road I've not been on before. The beers, I've never seen a bear in the wild. That's one of my bucket listers. I've never seen a moose either. I've seen antelope, elk, deer, shrimp, all kind of rock shrimp. Never seen a bear in the wild, not yet. Went to Yellowstone, I didn't see any bears. I did see some buffalo. Maybe I'll post a picture of some Yellowstone pictures, which has nothing to do with Colorado. I did not go to Golden, Colorado, but I did not go to Fort Collins, but I went to Colorado. Maybe I'll post a Colorado pic. I'll pick a Colorado. Oh yeah, whoa! Her eyes are as wide as her mouth. She's giving me the classic blow-up doll. It's a little bit of an MC Escher at this point. It's a little Pablo Picasso at this point. It's a little Dolly right now. It's melting. Roger that. Neon Beer Hug. The beer of choice this evening. For sure. Because it's the only beer I have. First of all, only beer I have in the fridge. Last beer I have in the fridge. Alright, every day above ground is a good fucking day. How do I do a silly little beer talk when there's like struggle and strife going on around the world, and I'm doing a silly little beard talk. Distraction. Is that it? It's just a distraction? Are distractions good or bad? Some distractions are good. Some distractions are probably not. I'm a good procrastinator. I really love to procrastinate. I'm off procrastinating for a while. I will put off procrastinating for a little while because that's the best way. It's all about a vibe. It's all about the feels. Got to get the right feels. Proper procrastination requires patience. Patience. Not everybody has patience. My mom always said I'd never be a doctor because I had no patience. This is an example of me not having any patience. What the? Oh, look. Does that snap? Possibly directions I was supposed to read with this thing? Oh! Hey, Mr. Microphone. Why are you doing that? I will do degrading things. I will not do degrading things. Depends on what they are. It depends. How much money to eat a bug? Hang on. I got a special guest. Special guest! There I was, in the Bahamas, Walker's Cay, northernmost island in the Abaco chain of the Bahamas. Walker's Cay, visiting my friend Tall Paul. Tall Paul, he may be a guest, so I went to go visit him because I'll go visit anybody where I can stay for free. I'll go visit you. Invite me. I might come visit you. You got a big sofa? Spare room? Brewery nearby? I'm in. While I was there in the Walker's Cay, I met Big Daddy of Big Daddy liquor store chain, South Florida, Miami, fame and fortune. Big Daddy? You ever hear of Big Daddy? Liquor store chain, South Florida, Miami. I think they're still out there. Well, I met Big Daddy in the Bahamas, and Big Daddy took us out on his boat. I remember this story. Big Daddy's had his birthday party on the island. He invited us. Big Daddy was super cool. Big Daddy was super fucking cool. Flanagan. Big Daddy Flanagan and the Flanagans. He was super cool. He took us out snorkeling on his little green boat and invited us back to his birthday party that night. I think it might have been 75 and still able to dive. It was what it said on the t-shirt. We got t-shirts. Big Daddy invited me to the birthday party. We got t-shirts. It was awesome. I think it said 75 and still able to dive. Oh, Big Daddy Flanagan. Oh, hang on. Oh my God. I can't even tell you. That's right. Having a flashback of flashbacks because I scored this genuine piece of memorabilia while I was in the Keys not too long ago. There's Flanagan right there. Big Daddy Flanagan. South Florida. Flanagan. They're still out there. They're still doing it. Well, I met Big Daddy on the island in Walker's Cay at the Bahamas. His little boat, the little boat, was the same color as this cup pretty much. It was bright green. It was the same color as the cup. Big Daddy took us out snorkeling on his boat. We tracked down some conch. The locals helped us take the tip off, I guess, boom, and harvest the conch. We got the conch out. We ate the conch. The conch was delicious. Big Daddy was the man. He was the man, bro. Big Daddy was the man. I need Bobby Brass to come hook me up. I can't play that thing. Big Daddy took us around. We hung out. We drank some beers later for his birthday party. 75, still able to dive, I believe was what the shirt said. I'm not from South Florida. I was only passing through. But I feel like that's an iconic moment. I met Big Daddy. He was fucking awesome. Super good. Super friendly family. They were inviting us to come back to the beep. My ribs are done. They were inviting us to come back to a wedding the next weekend. Good times. Walker's Cay, Abaco Island chain in the Bahamas. Big Daddy Flanagan, conch shells, shark bites. Oh wait, you want to see some shit? I'll link in just a snippet of some shark diving I did in the Bahamas at Walker's Cay as well. And see, this is all like first date shit anyway. Wow, what a first date! I'm trying to impress my beer with my shenanigans. Huh? Wow. I think it's going well, though. That says the ribs are done. Lucky for us, the ribs need a few more minutes to cook. We're going to finish up this beer. Thank you, special guest, Memory Lane, Big Daddy, Conch Shell. How pink is that on the inside? Holy shit, this first date's going really good. Holy shit, this first date's going really good. Big Daddy, neon beer hug, pink on the inside. Good times, good times. All right, everybody. Again, thank you for coming back and watching this nonsense again. I appreciate you. I appreciate Big Daddy for... I appreciate this conch for feeding me and for being so awesome as to entertain me. And look how cool this thing is, bro. And I never...